ARMY's shocked. Namjoon's Instagram post suddenly causes a stir. Taehyung is the center of attention again. Hello ARMY. Welcome back to BTS Fans channel. This time, I don't want you to just watch this story. I want you to truly feel it. Slowly. More deeply. Imagine you're opening Instagram like you always do, without expecting anything. Scroll after scroll, until suddenly, a notification appears. RM has posted a new photo. Instantly, your heartbeat feels a little faster. You open it, and within seconds, ARMY timelines all around the world begin to change. Comments start pouring in. Likes increase rapidly. And the atmosphere that was once ordinary turns into pure curiosity. At first, the post looks simple. Namjoon's signature aesthetic. Calm, warm, and deeply genuine. A relaxed moment. At a pier. As the sun slowly sets. The sky painted in golden hues. Light reflecting on the water. And a peaceful atmosphere. As if time itself slows down. But the longer you look, something feels different. And then ARMY begins to realize, among that calm scenery, within those simple details, there's a familiar figure. Kim Taehyung. And as always, without trying too hard, without any dramatic pose, he still becomes the center of attention. The camera might not fully focus on him. Or maybe he's just part of that casual moment. But still, everyone's eyes go straight to him. And this is where everything becomes even more interesting. Because it's not just his presence that steals attention, but also his sense of style. Taehyung chooses something very simple. A button-up flannel shirt with small checkered patterns. It looks ordinary, but it's actually a very smart choice. The small pattern creates a softer, calmer impression. Never overwhelming. Unlike larger patterns that can feel too bold. The neutral tones blend perfectly with the wooden pier and the warm sunset light, as if he is part of the scenery itself. But Taehyung doesn't stop there. He knows how to make something simple feel alive. In the middle of those calm tones, there's one element that instantly stands out. A baseball cap. In bright blue. With red lettering. Contrast. Bold. Yet perfectly balanced. The cap adds a fresh energy. Like a spark of color in a quiet painting. And ARMY quickly realizes this isn't accidental. It's intentional. If you look closer, there's another detail that may seem small, but matters a lot. Layering. Under the flannel shirt, he wears a clean white t-shirt. Simple, but impactful. The white adds contrast, making the whole outfit feel fresher, more alive, and effortlessly put together. As if he's not trying too hard, yet still looks perfect. For the bottom, he chooses gray shorts. Relaxed, light, and in harmony with the overall tone. Not overpowering, not trying to steal attention. And that's exactly what keeps everything balanced. And if you look closely, there's one more small detail. A beaded bracelet resting softly on his wrist. Not loud. Not trying to steal attention. But somehow impossible to ignore. A personal touch. Adding a quiet layer of artistry. A sense of freedom. Like a wanderer. Moving through the world. Without pressure. Without the need to prove anything. Just being. And at this point, ARMY goes hysterical. Wait. Is that Taehyung? Why does he look that good just being casual? I rewatched this so many times just to see the details. The reactions don't stop there. Screenshots everywhere. Zooming into every corner. Slowing down the video frame by frame. Trying to catch every little detail. Every subtle choice. Every quiet statement he makes without saying a word. Because with Taehyung, nothing ever feels accidental. Even the simplest look feels intentional. And everything leads to one conclusion. Taehyung did it again. He proves, once more, that style isn't about expensive clothes. Or complicated layering. Or following every trend that comes and goes. It's about feeling. About understanding. What works together. What creates harmony. What tells a story without needing explanation. About balance. About mixing neutral basics with one bold statement piece. And then elevating it with thoughtful details. Like that bracelet. Like the way he carries himself. Like the quiet confidence in every movement. It's effortless, but never careless. Simple, but never boring. Meanwhile, Namjoon, without many words, without long captions, without trying to make it a moment, somehow created one post, one glimpse that connects millions of people from different countries, different languages, different time zones, through the exact same feeling. Surprise, warmth, and a kind of happiness that feels unexpectedly personal. And maybe that's what makes it so special. Not just because of who's in the photo or what they're wearing, but because the moment feels real, unfiltered, unforced, genuine, like you're not just watching from afar, but somehow being a small part of it. Simple, yet meaningful. Quiet, yet powerful. So ARMY, what do you think? Does Taehyung's casual style this time inspire you to see fashion differently? To appreciate the little details more? To experiment? To express without overthinking? Or were you one of those who instantly went hysterical the moment you noticed him in Namjoon's post? Be honest. We all know how that moment felt. Write your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like, share and subscribe for more BTS stories that are not just meant to be watched, but to be felt, to be experienced, to stay with you even after the video ends. See you in the next video. And remember, sometimes the best style isn't the loudest, isn't the most expensive, isn't the most complicated. It's the one that feels the most like you. Because in the end, simplicity, when done with sincerity, will always stand out.